So one morning we wake up late as usual, and our mom is yelling at us, telling us that there's this big buck like right in back of the house.
And she's shaking them. And she's like,
Holy moly, he's a big one.
We just woke up. I was gonna go out to the mission this morning, and I didn't get my clothes in the dress.
Yep, so that's pretty much all we got of that footage. But there's this tractor that was plowing the field, and he came through and pretty much spooked the buck and the doe, and they ran back to these woods. And we thought, hey, we have a stand, and this buck could either go one way that was away from our stand, or he could go the other way, which was right to where we had our stand located at. So we figured, hey, might as well go back there, maybe we'll get lucky. And we're gonna try to hunt it this afternoon on to this evening, but right now I don't have any gas. So I'm trying to figure out if I can risk it, getting into the stand, coming back, and then going to a gas station before I run on empty, or if I should just go ahead and get gas now, because I do have a little bit of time right now. Get gas or kill a big buck. Fuel your vehicle or kill a big buck. Don't break down on the side of the road. Don't break down emotionally. Let's go with the buck. And it looks like I've actually got an eighth of a tank. I think we're good. So let's go ahead. We'll get in. We'll have some gas on the way back, I guess. We're gonna be hunting all afternoon, all evening. And right now, it is like 11:45, so we're gonna be there a while. But that's all right, we got some chocolate that we packed. I don't know if that'll tide us over very good. And Mom packed cucumbers, so between chocolate and cucumbers, maybe that'll tide us off. We were pumped, to say the least. So there's something you need to know about every hunter after he shoots a big buck, and that is that there's a certain system that he has to go through afterwards. And the first thing that happens is face mask ripping off. Second, high five it.
Give me something right there, buddy. Finally.
Then for the play-by-play,
I'm telling you what, this morning we got up, my little brothers and sisters are yelling their heads off, and I'm like, what? And we're all debating, I'm like, you know, should we stalk him? He beds down in this cut corn, and this tractor tilled right underneath of our tree. And this buck just pops out of nowhere. He was on a doe this morning, no doe this time, and we just found him.
back to high-fiving.
Give me something, man.
Then is a statistical analysis of the shot execution.
I'm a little bit worried about penetration. I think I nicked a twig. But that was a good shot. That was a good shot. It looked like a good long hit.
High-fiving.
Finally.
Thanking Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Then comes checking to see if you actually got it on video.
Did you get him crossing the creek?
Well, I got him. Well, I could get him on it. Well,
Well, you got him when I shot.
yeah, I got it when I shot, definitely. Dude, I was.
And then after that, hopefully your adrenaline has settled down enough that you can get out of your stand. Slowly.
Stand, that's what we figured. Let's go.
Goes right down there.
Let's get out of our stands.
Before we fall out.
We gave it about 1 hour, which really isn't very long because the hit looked perfect when we went. We reviewed the footage and it was just right where it should be. But I looked like my arrow hit a limb or something during the shot, and it looked, my penetration was kind of iffy, so I don't know. It looked, you know, it's hard to tell with the footage that we did get what the penetration was like. That's the only thing I'm worried about. So, but other than that, should be a good long hit. We'll see what Simon. Well, here we are with this bad boy right here. He wasn't quite as big as I thought he was when I was watching him come in, because he's a year younger than I thought he was. He's only like a 3.5-year-old, but he's still a shooter for where we found him at. We saw him that yesterday morning, and he was with a doe in a field, and we had a stalking opportunity, but we kind of passed it up just because we were a little bit leery that if we could pull it off or not. So we passed him up, and he ended up chasing that doe into the woods next to where we've got one of our stands hung, actually. So we decided that we would jump up there and sit that from 11 o'clock till 4:30, which was when we saw him come out. So our clock was set off on the camcorder. We thought it was 5:30, but he actually came in at 4:30. So he came in pretty early, but he gave me a pretty nice 30-yard shot, and took it high lung, did pretty good. But my arrow, when you look at the footage, my arrow actually glanced off of a tree or a limb or something, and the arrow hit sideways, and it only got probably 6 inches of penetration maybe. So we were a little bit worried about that, but the placement was good, so it turned out pretty nice. He only went about 40 yards, piled up, so pretty happy with this boy right here. So not every year do you end up killing a really nice buck, and for us just starting out, that definitely didn't happen to us every year. But when it does happen, you gotta take advantage of it, and you gotta soak it up and enjoy it. That's all I got. Hey, that doesn't mean we can start pillow fights. You're gonna break the chair. All right, put the pillows back. That was not, they're gonna kill us. Well, they'll never let us use this spot to film again.